So uncertainty is the biggest stressful for the human brain, because the human brain is a predictive brain, which means it gathers information to predict what's going to happen next, which helps it come from a standpoint of certainty. So it uses sensory input to predict what's happening next. That's why when you have poor sensory input, you have poor motor output, because your brain doesn't know what's coming next. So it's uncoordinated movement, right? And so uncertainty is a huge stressor. But the human brain, the dichotomy is this: the human brain needs uncertainty. Otherwise, it gets bored really fast, because it falls into habitual patterns and it rusts away, right? So it needs uncertainty, but it doesn't like it at the same time. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, nature has a built-in answer for that. The human brain and body love uncertainty. This is very important that people are listening to this part.
Okay.
It loves uncertainty when there's a background of safety associated with it. Which means you can throw things at me that I'm not sure when it's coming, but I feel safe when you do it. And there's one thing that transfers across all animal kingdoms in the world that gives the answer and develops that ability to become resilient, react to the environment that you're in, and be okay with uncertainty. And it's a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Play. That's, if you see animals, that's how they learn to socialize and integrate, and they learn to move. That's how we do it when we're younger. You learn the parameters of what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And there's no wrong way to play. That's really important. So we get into corrective exercise movements and we say you're doing it wrong or you're doing it right. I disagree with that. You're just doing it different. But play is a big part of rehabilitation and recovery and decreasing stress, because you have uncertainty, but you're not freaking out about it, right? It's a different kind of uncertainty that if I quit my job, I'm going to get a different job tomorrow, right? That's an uncertainty. One of the biggest stressors in human life is not knowing where you're going to get your next meal from, like finances. That's one of the biggest stressors in life, and they end most relationships. So, but that background of safety is what you need to foster when somebody's in their environment with you in your office or your rehab. And one of the ways that you can foster that safety when I'm trying to help these people in chronic pain is not by going to a 4-day seminar and I'm getting all these facts listed down. I'm going to put you through these 15-step processes that you're probably not even going to do 2 of them. Is that I'm going to use the word mojo, and I'm going to play with you and not be so serious about different things, because I'm connecting with you as a human being, and I'm helping to get that background of safety, and then you begin to feel better at the same time. So I don't have a problem with people that don't get my approach to things and how I talk. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll drop some curse words every now and then, or I'll do different things, and I won't talk like quote unquote your normal doctor, whatever the hell that means. I'm just trying to relate to what we all have in common, is that we're human beings. When we cut, we bleed, we want to be accepted. We don't want to be alone. We all want to be loved, and we don't want to be in pain, right? I mean, how can you go wrong with that approach?